Oh, hello. There we are. How are we all? Tonight we are joined by 2 seconds. I'll pull these guys in. We have our Chris. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
And hello, Stefan. Hello. How are you doing, mate? So yeah, as advertised, we are going to be making custard. We have a bit of unboxing therapy going on. Hello, Mr. Anderson. It's funny. It's weird. Every time I think of using these, you pop in. So yeah, tonight we are going to be doing a live build, a live unboxing of this. You can't see it, which is a lovely Death Wish. Just hang on, I'll find the name of it. Libertum Infernum V4. So yeah, we're going to be doing a live unboxing build on this little bugger, and then we're going to be mixing custards and just talking random nonsense as we do. So if anyone's got any topics they want to talk about in the chat, feel very free to bring them up. And yeah, we'll just get mixing and get busy, eh? We'll get mixing and get busy. How are you doing anyway, Chris? How's your week been?
Other than 2 topsides dying on me, perfectly fine, all is well.
Yeah, they've been sent back now, haven't they? So hopefully get them back very soon.
Was one of them the carbon or the stab?
Both.
And the stabby?
Both. Like my heart's broken about it. It's like,
You right, Shrek?
Mr. Shrek in the house.
hello, Shrek.
Hello, sir. So yeah, how's your week been, Stefan? Have you been busy, mate?
Just the same old, mate. Just grinding.
We didn't see you last week. You had a weekend off, didn't you?
Yeah, I was with the missus.
Makes a change from me. Makes a change from me having a weekend off. I do apologise for that, but you know you've got to spread the love now and again. So yeah, let's have a look at this little bad lad. See if we can see the details on it. We can see the details shining in the light. Very, very pretty. And I like them stealthy. So, yeah, we've got a black one. And thank you, Chris. Chris spoiled.
It's a good thing that you got the V4 because the V3 switch was absolutely terrible.
There we have the tiny RDA. 28mm, I do believe.
Yeah, 28mm.
I don't have a vernier on it, so I can't really check that. So, yeah, we'll do a little bit of a live build. Talk about custards. What do you guys like to see from a good custard?
It has to be thick.
Chat. It's going to be thick. Thick
that
mouthfeel.
That mouthfeel, yeah. Thick mouthfeel.
I like mine in a dessert bowl.
I'm going to get some vegetable glycerin and wet the O-rings because, you know, new idea and all that. They're always a little bit of a...
So what are you vaping on, Chris?
No, stop doing this to me.
Go and ask.
You're like the kid in the dark, just saying that name 3 times. Am I right? Yeah. I'm on the Centurion RDA on an Osmosis boost till Monday.
Yeah.
I'm on nothing yet. I will be in about 5 minutes, hopefully. Depends how quickly I can build this. What are you vaping on, Stefan?
Hog DNA.
Hog. Well, Chris does have a very, very fancy mod coming, but I haven't shipped it to him yet. He managed to ship everything to me just so I get this idea. How lovely is that? He put me over himself.
I'm on just drag free with a nightmare.
Nice.
On
the
Amatorium and the Victory.
Victory Liquid. I might do a little bit of a giveaway on this stream for some Victory. So if anyone's watching and anybody wants a Victory Liquid giveaway, put an X1 in the comments and...
Zilla. Get on the Zilla.
You know, I'll do a little giveaway today and cover the shipping on that. So if anyone wants to try some Victory Liquid, because long story on the Victory Liquid, we did bring it to the UK and the labels were a bit short-dated. And trying to get in touch with those guys has been fucking nightmare. So we are going to rebrand the fucking lot. We're going to rebrand the lot. And I'm not apologising for it. So yeah, it's all in date. If you get a label, it might be out of date. But it's not. Because we only manufactured it in October.
Yeah, he's been selling me out of date juice for the last 6 months.
Bastard.
It's definitely not out of date. It's definitely not out of date. But yeah, just a long story on that one. Not really a long story. We got shafted because they sent us labels with like 3 months on them, which we weren't really impressed with. So they're not really all that. The liquid's a banger though, so we will be rebranding them. And we have managed to clone quite a few of those already.
I think you should just rebrand it as "Victory Shall Be Mine" and just have your own little
Yeah.
figure with like dungarees.
I think that's what we're going to do.
Little Stewie on the bottle.
So yeah, big bad lads on this one. I'm going to have to make some 4mm diameter coils. Probably about 9 wraps if I can get them. I reckon we can get about.
Can you just do 10 just because my OCD's screaming it has to be an even number?
It has to be 10. It has to be 10. That's, you know, these Coil Master kits. Has anyone
Do
still
you
got
know when
one?
you wrap? Do you count the 2 end ones as a wrap, or do you count them as a half a wrap?
I count them as
The
half
two
a wrap.
ends count as a half wrap each,
Half a
so
wrap,
that's one.
Yeah.
That's how we play. I mean, I'm still using my old Coil Master.
Is it the V3 or?
Yeah, it's the V3, and I don't like the ohm reader on it. And the snips are like butter.
You don't even need to get an ohm reader. Just get a cheap regulated mod. They do it just fine.
Exactly that. So yeah, we're going to start wrapping. Not actually wrapping, but you know. Let's find some snips. I have upgraded my snips several times, and then I've just got a cheap set of.
I've been eyeing up some surgical scissors because I've got loads in the house, and I used to like have loads and like pre-packed and cleaned and stuff, but I can't find it. It's that I really want some more because they were really good. 3-bedroom house, don't do it. Everything gets vacuumed around the place.
So yeah, we're going to do a giveaway today. So if everyone's sticking around, we'll do that later. I don't know what we're going to do it with. I'll just off the cuff this one. So if anyone can think of any ideas to do a giveaway with, that would be grand. How are we going to work this? How are we going to work it?
I got a new build kit through the other day.
Which one?
It's really good. It's
So what's
really,
on for
really
ones?
good. The
Yeah.
scissors
Simple.
are awesome.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. The wire cutters are a bit bulky, but yeah, if you want the best wire cutters on the market, I'd go for the Pierre Gargamel, whatever they are.
Or just buy some aftermarket ones that are fit for purpose.
Yeah, these are really good.
From your
They're
local DIY.
they're like £15 a pair though.
Wow.
So, yeah, from Italy. They're really good. But yeah, the scissors in this kit are really good. I don't really like the wire cutters; they're a bit big.
See, I like
Really-
the cutters in the V3. I like the cutters. The
The
scissors.
cutters that come with this are a bit big, so it's hard to get them into the.
And yes,
Small.
Mr. Anderson, I know you can sharpen scissors.
Yeah.
For me, it's more a case of where are they? They're somewhere.
Right, let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but they're just like they look like safety scissors, but they're actually really sharp.
Right, so
Yeah,
we're
they're
going for
like
10
medical
wrap.
scissors, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, I think we might be able to go for larger. More wraps. I reckon we'll go for a 12 wrap on this.
But then you got to worry about the
Too
center.
high.
Yeah, the center drying out before it gets to before the coil with cotton wicks it to the center.
We'll cross that path when we get ready. It won't get wet. It won't get dry, man. Not when I'm driven. Certainly won't get. So we've done a 12 wrap on some 24 gauge. Let's see how it comes out before we run it on this dual stacked.
Did you charge the batteries to go with it as well?
I have, mate. They've been on charge all afternoon. They have been on charge.
Facebook user, 2 besties and 1 UK now for me, lad.
Hello, Facebook user.
Hello. How you doing? Thanks for joining. We are going to be doing a giveaway. I don't know how we're going to do, but we'll be doing a giveaway. So I might ask a random question. First one to get it wins. I think that sounds like a good one. I think that sounds good enough. So it'll be something
what you're
totally
saying
random.
You can't use the Family Guy classic. What dries as it gets wetter? Because everyone's just going to say a towel.
Yeah. So we will be asking a question later on. So stick around.
Johnny in it.
And we will be doing a giveaway. Oh, Stefan. Good to have you back, mate. It's good to have you back. Filthy Stefan. Right, so we're going to go for another 12 wrap.
I'm impressed. I didn't know you knew what they were.
Trust me, bro. I know what they are. I don't want no sprogs. I like my
See,
bachelor
Phil?
lifestyle. I like having my own time to myself.
You heard all this.
I didn't even check. Who's in?
It could be a new motivation for you.
Have we got any rude ones in the chat?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Do you not calculate the coil resistance for your what is
Shrek, my ex.
my ex.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more up. There we go. One more up.
What are you using? 24 gauge N80 or Campbell?
I'm using. Find it.
If it's cancel, it'll just be a high resistance anyway. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
24 gauge flat. I've just chucked the packaging somewhere. I think it's just cancel.
Is it magnetic? If so, it's cancel.
I think it's cancel. I've never used. Oh, you fucker!
He's dropped it on the floor, isn't he?
Just dropped it on. I've dropped it in a box full of liquids. Right, we'll try that one again. We'll try that. That's annoying. That's so frustrating. And that's happened to me spool. I couldn't be a coil builder.
Just get them pre-made.
Oh mate, I'm just taking
only coils I make are just braids.
Taking it
Knitting
off
club while watching TV. It's awesome.
And then if I'm
You're
just
missing
running standard, I just use wire doctor.
Oh no, I found it. Please don't drop. Please don't drop. You know when it's like just taper on the edge or something.
That's a 19 gauge 317. Comes out really low.
Yeah, but you like your low resistance.
Yeah, I like to be at 0.7. Don't.
Wraps and dry it.
Yeah.
Right, in our little private chat, we need to think of a question for everyone. Should we make it name an animal? First one to name the animal.
How many Essex girls did it take to change a light bulb?
No.
5. One to hold the light bulb, 4 to pick up the house and turn it round.
It's great to have you back, Stefan. Good heavens. This has taken longer than I anticipated it taking. Sorry, guys.
What's the plans on custard, Stefan? You're the custard freak.
You can't use the naughties, so.
We can today.
No, can we? Oh, yeah, because it's not being sold.
Yeah, it's not been sold. We can use V1.
V1, mate.
V1. What flavour though? Do you like a?
Let's go just standard V2 it. You know.
Do you like a caramelly one?
Do
you like a fruity custard? Do you like?
Depends. I've got a lot of custards here at the moment, so yeah. Probably. I've got strawberry custard's always a good one, but it's overdone.
Strawberry custard.
It's 4 days steep on strawberry custard, from what I remember, isn't it?
Maximum 4 days steep.
Isn't that milkshake?
And milkshakes. I keep forgetting.
Right,
Don't use. Come on now.
I'll put my handbag away.
Right, let's have this tightened up and then snippety snip. Check the ohms. Custard, not for Aaron. I don't know if a custard's done really well. It's banger. It really is. You know, we've got a big batch steeping now, and it's very, very creamy. Tastes like vanilla.
I will be a second. My beard decided to explode.
Let's snip his legs.
Do a banana custard.
Could do banana custard. I think we've run out of my favourite banana, but I'm sure we do have some banana kicking about. I've fell in love with banana puree.
Or a mixed berry custard instead of the standard strawberry. Just do a mixed, not a blackberry, blueberry, strawberry flex. Like forest fruit custard.
That'd be nice.
Banana caramel.
That's basically guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Gorillas in the custard.
Guerrilla Warfare is one of the nicest flavors we've made today, I think. One. I think, one of 12 of the nicest flavors we make, 'cause they're all really, really good. I've heard.
The best flavor we make, in my opinion, is Glory Hole.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where would you rank that? Where would you rank that in donuts you've tried?
Oh, number one.
Number one, that
It's good.
and Stefan is a pure bastard when it comes to like reviewing liquids and stuff. Like a pure awful bastard. So I'm just throwing that out there. He doesn't care who he upsets.
I've got
10 litres of stripple. Oh mate, you're gonna have to send us some of your stripple, Shrek.
Is that the Flavor Boss stripple?
That's actually Shrek, mate.
That's Shrek.
Yeah.
That's Shrek's recipe, man.
Is it the original one or is it the reborn? Because I know they do a stripple reborn.
As soon as I hear that, I just feel like they've found God. It just upsets me a little bit.
Right, this is plain silly bollocks. Let's see if we can. I need to get it pulsing, man. I need to get it pulsing.
Mr. Anderson says he's been enjoying legendary custard from Mollenberry.
Legendary custard is proper nice. We've got loads here. We do have
Mollenberry custard. We've got loads.
I'm enjoying
loads of Mollenberry, didn't we?
I think my favourite at the moment is the Flavour Monks. Is it more of a one shot though? The Divine Custard. It's. I don't know. It is a concentrate, but can it be? Is it? You have to run it quite high, but it is really nice. So we will be doing a mashup of loads of different custards to get a truly unique little base going on, and then we'll see where to go from there. Right, so
Chris,
that is
running.
running.
It looks very dark.
Forgot to take my Pilsner.
What have I got? I've got a Carlsberg Premium Export Pils.
I'm just on the Corona.
Oh, fitting. Is anyone having a tipper today? I was watching the football last night and I fell asleep.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about a shit show,
it was a waste of time.
I don't watch football, so I didn't lose out on any time.
Scotland. I reckon Scotland deserved to win the game, to be honest. Because England were playing shockingly.
And there was loads of fouls going on, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Loads.
Well, it was always going to be a dirty game, you know.
Oh, it was filthy.
Yeah.
In the good way or the bad way?
In a shit way.
Oh.
They didn't put. They should have put Grealish on earlier.
Shrek's now on to V5 of Stribble.
I ditched the V2 to sell the V2. Yeah. Fair enough.
It's getting that glow nice. That looks good. You probably won't be able to pick it up, but it is glowing lovely and even and centre out.
So all I have to do is just put the name Strawberry Ripple and he's completely fine. It's not a stripple.
And we've got some new cottons hitting the site. What's your favourite cotton, everybody?
At the moment, I've been using this stuff, the Watufo X Fiber.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Awesome.
Not today, Satan.
Chris, it's the new version, Chris, not the old version that you had.
Well, what's going on site is Canna Cotton. That's going on site in the next 2 days. Shake and Vape, which is like a pack of socks. It's fucking
Shake and Vape's supposed to be really good from what I've heard.
That's massive, and it does look very pure, very white, which is good. And then Cotton Bacon Prime is going on the site as well. We're going to be stuck in towards the mech side of things and not for your standard users.
I swear by V2 for my RDAs normally.
So what should I try? Chris?
Prime's better for squonking than RTAs.
Yeah. Chris says I must try these. So I'll open this. I'll open the Shake and Vape.
When's the new cotton coming?
We're waiting on that one to pull the book. You know, we've got to wait.
We don't know what you're on about.
We need to wait until we get a good little selection of mech users on site before we pull the trigger on that, because it's very, very expensive cotton. Right, let's have a crack at this cotton. Oh, it's nice and fluffy. This is proper fluffy.
To be honest, I've moved away from. I haven't used mechs in ages.
Is it because of the daddy hog? Just like
yeah, it's just like
too pretty not to use it.
nothing can compare to it at the moment, mate.
Is it the girth or just the fact that it's got
It's
DNA
just
in it?
when I put a tube in my mouth now, it just feels tiny.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
I'm used to the big boy in my mouth.
Fill it up, lad. Fill it up. Right, I'm gonna just.
But yeah, I'm thinking about getting more DNA mods. I'm thinking about unloading some mechs and getting some more DNA mods.
Welcome. I can't find out where my other DNA is.
I've been looking at the Riviera, the Dovpo Riviera.
Oh yeah.
Russian mods are doing some really nice mechs. I know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've been looking at those.
I saw the new Dovpo for £87, and it came with a 3-pack of cotton.
Look at the size of that.
The girth.
How much?
I'm
thinking
about the new DNA 100. What's it called? The scrotum.
Scrotum.
Yeah, the scrotum. They had to change the name, didn't they? Because it's sounded like
Hyperion. It's just like keep it
Hyperion
scrotum. Should have had someone scratch it in the trousers.
I'll check that out in the second track. So if anybody wants to stick around, for a giveaway, I'm going to be giving away 3 bottles of Victory Liquid.
Mr. Anderson, do you Scotch roll your Mugi? Or do you just like put it straight in?
I think he's got to be a Scotch roller. He just, from seeing him on and the way he does things, he's got to be like a meticulous Scotch roller. Yeah. Please let me get this right.
Right. So we've wet the O-rings.
Peter to wick up your RDA. You'd be waiting a while.
These coils have taken forever. I don't know why.
What resistance was it, by the way?
0.32. 0.32.
I've got my isolation set up for a series here because I run it on nice stack.
Let's pull this little. Oh man!
Put it in straight, driving no lube. What the hell?
That's so pretty, like Lady Liberty there, looking like a zombie, is absolutely wicked.
Yeah, mine's at 2. I run on the series 0.29 myself.
I've not used a mech that's like top load in a long time. This is weird to me. Hello, Mr. Morrison, how you doing? Giveaway coming. Keep your eyes peeled, sir. Shouldn't be too long. Once I've just done a build in the Unholy V4. And we're going to positive up. And give this
positive down in a Death Wish.
Any reason for that, Stefan?
It's just what they say.
Just what they say?
Because the venting's at the bottom.
Right.
Most nights it is, though, isn't it?
I've always done positive up.
Yeah, but on the Death Wish they say positive down because the venting's at the bottom.
Easiest way to escape, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's if you run positive up and you've got a rip in your battery. You've got time to get the battery out. But if you have a short with the positive facing down, you've got no time to get the RDA off, and you just got to chuck the mod. It's going to blow up.
I need to wet my wicks on something nice. What have we got? Should we go for?
I know, because I used to collect Death Wish and I stopped at the V2s because the V3s were terrible.
I want to use something close to the.
And then I didn't get any of the V4s because of the RDA problem. It put me off.
But it's a piece of history. Yeah. It is a proper piece of history.
I've got the rarest Death Wish mod they ever made, so I got the big slug.
Cloudzilla.
Only 300 of them bad boys in one finish. They didn't do multiple finishes on it.
You're such a vape nerd or vape virgin. And I've got the first ever stack they did as well. I've got a custom evil twin.
Is there a trick to getting this fire in, Stefan?
What's wrong with it?
The button looks a bit.
I haven't seen the new buttons.
Do you have to release it? See how it's like pushed in already?
Yeah, it's supposed to be recessed.
That's fairly recessed, man.
What batteries are running in it?
21s.
Yeah. I think you got to use one of the spacers in the box.
Let's have a look.
You got to use one spacer for 2700. You got to use two spacers for 650s, and you got to use three spacers for the 18650s.
But the throw on that's probably half a mil. Seems a bit weird.
It is adjustable though, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, I haven't seen the V4 switch. I know it's an upgraded V2 switch. I haven't got any of mine out. I'll have to have a look.
Ooh, Sam's going to be getting some of the vintage coal. Ooh.
Oh, we've got a black drip tip. Excellent. Full stealth mode. Yeah, it's got all the bits in for a button replace.
Yeah, as the V2 switch, it should be the same contact system. But yeah, the throw is quite short.
It doesn't have a spacer in there.
They should be like little circular magnets.
Nope.
You haven't got any? They're not in the spares bag?
No, not in the spares bag.
Should
have watched a review. It's got a spare contact.
I can show you what the spacers look like because I've got one, but I haven't got a V4. The spacers are basically them little neodymium magnets.
Scott has a question. Because look, Steph, see if you can show us that.
It's you should have little discs, little magnet discs. Oh yeah, then you're gonna have to get in contact with whoever sold it to you and ask them. Then it won't fire without one between the batteries.
Boo.
Yeah.
Because 30Ts, the positive isn't tall enough to make connection, so you need a spacer. Scott
Morrison has a question. Not much point right now, to be fair, with that one, but I will. I'll do a review on it once I'll figure it out. Which is sweet.
It is a good question for both of you though, because you both do use mechs quite often.
I love mechs, and
a mech will never break.
Yeah, you're never going to fry a board on a mech, are you? Yeah. Never.
Don't remind me.
I can use them for as long as you look after them and keep them clean. You can use them for years. They're never going to break.
And figure a switch out.
Yeah. You need to get a spacer because the 21700s, 30Ts don't make contact because the positive isn't high enough. So you should have had three spacers in the box. One for 21700s, two for 2700s, and then three for the 18650s.
You're meant to be able to get the switch out, man, because you can change the bits.
Yeah, it just screws out. It just unscrews.
Hang on.
Very true, Mr. Anderson. The dude just fired just as quick now. I mean, if you go back years, chips weren't as efficient and they couldn't hit as quickly or give you the hit that everyone was after. But
I think the DNA 250 board is 98% efficient. Yeah. But in my opinion, you can't beat a mech.
I don't know. Hog DNA, I reckon that'd do it for you.
Yeah, it hits pretty fucking hard.
I'm gonna have another go.
Are they inside a bag inside the tube?
No, mate, no.
What about underneath the the stuff in the box?
Well, that's not a bad shout. Let's have a look.
Unboxing therapy, yeah.
Unboxing nightmares, but it doesn't always go as planned. The throw on it's not really a throw. It's just like there is no normally you push it up in a bit of the.
Did you get two springs with it?
Yeah.
That's the one in the box is the lighter spring. You've got the heavy spring in.
It's not through want of pushing, mate. It's. I should have watched a little vid.
Yeah.
The contact happens through something in the button hitting rather than lifting.
Yeah, basically it's got a bottom contact that hits the top contact.
Yeah, so there is no upwards movement on that.
Yeah, it's constant contact.
Yeah. It's constant contact. The top plate is constantly in contact with the battery. The bottom is the one that makes the charge go through. It's because you ain't got the spacer. You need to have a spacer to run the batteries.
To be fair, I should be able to just wind it in a little bit more.
And it's nothing to do with the mod. It's the actual 30Ts themselves because the positive is not up enough to make contact with the bottom of the negative on the other battery.
I will defeat it.
Pete wants to play with his new toy.
Hang on, Stefan. I think there is. Tiny little magnets.
Yeah, the tiny little magnets are the spacers.
So we put those in between the batteries, do we?
Yeah, you only use one on 2700s, just the one.
Oh, I think we're going to have it. Right. Excellent. So that's going on top of the positive on battery number 1.
And then it connects to the negative on the other one. Yeah. And it should fire fine.
Come on, let's have it. Yeah, what's everyone's favourite custard? Anyone in chat, what's your favourite custard?
Custard would be a nice
There you
one.
go, Chris. I got the hog at 0.11 ohms and it's firing at 4.4 volts.
Yeah, I just love a mech.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a mech.
Like if it was the end of days, you would struggle to charge your batteries anyway. But you know, I'd rather have a mech with me, something that I could strip down.
It's just basically, it's just whatever your preference is, really, isn't it?
I started on mechs and then I sort of went.
There is one thing about mechs though. If you want to sell them, they hold their money. That's the difference between them and a regulated mod. They hold their money better.
DNA boards do as well, though.
Yeah, the board does, but the mod doesn't.
The DNA board, it's all good. It's all good and good.
I'm like in the middle. I like DNA and I like mechs. I think that's because I'm a bit of a flash cunt.
You just like big mobs. Let's be honest.
I just like nice things.
You just wait for Johnny Overkill. Just like he's just brought out a 24 battery 21700 Para series.
He's just brought out the Dominatrix.
And I've seen that. I was actually thinking of you. It's just like I bet Stefan would love one.
And then it's like 10,000. It's a 10,000 mAh lipo, and I'm like, I've got over 10,000 mAh in the hog.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they bring out, I do like the big ones though, but I don't know.
The door stops. The door stops are awesome.
I do like his fat lips though. I have been looking at the fat lips.
Fat lip looks wicked.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a second battery, the second magnet. Second magnet. Because one magnet isn't doing it. No. We will be victorious. We will beat this.
Yeah, we'll get to mixing when Peter's done fiddling with his tube.
16-hour stream.
There's a euphemism there, Stefan. Clever man.
Be the quickest mixing show ever. 5 minutes, yeah. That'll do.
Apricot custard.
Apricot custard sounds nice.
Isn't the new legend just the exact same board as the old legend though?
I don't know on that one.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard it's the exact same board as the first one. It's just had a case change.
Oh, Mr. Anderson, I've been working on making a banana custard for almost 2 years. Still not perfected one yet.
What banana are you using?
We'll have to take that one to the drawing board then. Banana and caramel or just banana? I like banoffee.
Banana custard for almost 2 years, still not perfect. What are you using in your custard is the base. That might be helpful.
Are you going for more of a proper real banana, or are you going for the candy type banana?
Or something in between, a hybrid.
Yeah. Chris will be showing off his new next week, hopefully.
He will.
Yeah.
Chris will certainly have his new with him next week.
What, my mod?
Yeah. You're moving away from squonking then, because you're going to have to drip again.
Yeah, he's going to have to drip, man. No squonk life for Chris anymore until he gets his carbons back.
Which is Monday.
They come back.
They're already fixed, yeah.
Have we managed to...
Who fixed them for you? Did you send them directly?
Directly to Dogpo, UK. They've got a repair centre in the UK now, and the gentleman who did it is an absolute legend. I was getting emails at 11:30 at night, midnight, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's like, oh, I've done this, and they said, what do you want me to do with this one? Oh, can you do this? Yeah, sure, okay.
They're not DNA boards, are they? They're just proprietary boards.
One of them is now proprietary because the board was fried. The other one was a Yeehee board.
Right.
There's another new DNA coming out as well. Steamcrave have got their lipo DNA coming out, haven't they? The Hadron Pro. I think it's going to be the first retail lipo.
And Shrek's answered your question about the new Aegis Legend. It is a new chip.
It is a new chip.
I've given up. Just for now. I'm going to see if anyone's reviewed one so I can find out why I'm having issues with it.
Don't have an issue, have a tissue. It varies.
That's a fine RDA though. Very smooth.
The Unholy is a decent RDA. It's basically, all that is a V2 that's been enlarged.
That is very nice. Very nice. Good on.
Get a Trinity glass cap on it. Takes it to the next level.
You and your glass caps.
I know, I love a Trinity glass cap. They sell them in America for the Nightmare, Trinity glass Nightmare caps.
I was going to change the
shipping is just extortionate, mate. £25 shipping for something that's only like.
If Chris goes half season, gets one for his little Valhalla as well.
Tried banana ripe, banana cream, TPA, banana capella, and banana puree.
Are you still getting like a weird synth banana, or? Because you can like get it down with a bit of plantain. Or just use something.
You can cut it with a tiny bit of vanilla to try and get the chemically taste out of it.
Yeah. Or even a bit of cracker, something.
Yeah.
I would probably go Rice Krispies with a banana to try and.
A lot of the Steam Crave lipos have gone back due to panels falling off. Typical Steam Crave. I remember that Titan thing they bought out. The battery door keeps on falling off or breaks.
You weren't supposed to blow the bloody door? No. Also try Cap VCV1, TPA V3, and Mullenbury Legendary. See, I'm surprised you're not hitting the spot, man. I'm surprised. I'll have a little play now and try and make like a really dense, thick custard. I don't know if we have any V1. I think we might have binned it all off, you know.
Can just use V2, can't we?
We can use V2, but it's going to be a 2-week steep minimum. Minimum 2 weeks steep. We should have some.
Chris needs V2, man.
I think we have got some V1 in a 10mm format.
But it's version 2. It's better around.
It's the version. It's diet custard. It's a diet version. It's the diet version.
But we
I need to. I work out when I want.
We want popcorn lung.
Fucking hell, Stefan. Yeah, you won't get popcorn lung unless you like vape 5,000 gallons a day.
Or if you work in a popcorn factory.
If you work in a popcorn factory.
I'm sorry, that's like heaven.
What did he say he's tried? Ripe Banana? Have we tried Ripe Banana by TFA?
Yeah, Shrek said he's not had any issues with his one. I'm on the Steam Crave group, and I've seen loads of people like have to get the upgraded door for it because apparently the door's terrible.
We've got lots of bananas, right?
If you've got to have an upgraded door or part, then surely the manufacturer's failed.
I better have some. There's some V1.
I have been eyeing up the tanks though. I do want a big tank for the hog. I might get a Titan V2.
What you just go call it? I'm just going home to use my overcompensator.
That's wholly embarrassing, that.
Or I've been looking to try and track down a Voltrov, but they're just so hard to find. No one's got the big boys. I found a 35mm Voltrov, but it was the wrong colour, and I need black.
Why don't you just get a violet?
28mm is going to look tiny on there. I need something big.
That's what she said.
I did look up. Have any of you ever heard of the Colorado RDA?
Yes.
Huge.
Big 58mm RDA.
Right.
Just lots of little tentpole wraps in it, so you can put like a million coils in it.
I'm going to open up.
That's by Vaporgate, isn't it?
By Vaporgate, yeah. Do the Mason dump tanks and that, yeah. But yeah, finally get the hog to hit 400 watts. Oh, he's got the reviewers one from a reviewer. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Let's have a look.
I thought you had more top sides. I thought you had like 5, Chris.
I have another 2, but they're single batteries. Why would I use them?
I'm going to have a look at. I can't show this screen just yet because I need to have a look on our own little recipe vault to see what I'm doing with.
Get out of incognito mode. If you screen shared, remember.
I've not shared the screen. I'm going to have a look at our recipe on our.
I know. I've seen it. I have seen it. They've got the Titan for 46 quid at the moment. It is. Right. It's already in the basket. It's just whether I want it or not.
Hey, Matt.
Net, how are you doing, darling?
He says hello and goodbye. Mullenberry soft banana.
Mullenberry soft banana. See, I can't. I love the puree. I just love the Mullenberry puree, the ripe puree, banana puree, not ripe. Right.
Is that the Ragnar? Is that e-stick one as well for £26?
So what I'm gonna do?
I think I'm just going to go to Shrek for recommendations on stuff because he just seems to just throw out these prices. It's like how cheaper than wholesale.
Just going to take a few notes from our just so I don't get too close.
I know there's a new Hive coming out as well.
Shrek, I'm after a 30 to 32mm RDA or RTA. You see out a reasonable price? Let us know.
32mm? There ain't no 32mm, is there?
Right, I'm going to swap out quite a few things from our base recipe, which is absolutely banger. Just because I want to try some new things. We've got some melty caramel here from Mullenberry. I wouldn't mind using a bit of that.
I'm on your juice net. I'm on the Amatorium.
I've been hammering it this week.
Yeah, I know. That bready taste gone after a couple weeks steep. I'm actually getting donut now, so yeah. And I caned the lemon off. The lemon was gone within days.
I'm going to use a flavour that everyone
What about Vitalise?
That's in the cupboard. I'm not a minty vapor. It's a nice vape, but I'm not a minty. It's not an all-day vape for me.
I love the description of it. Reminds me of a certain location. It's just like, you sneaky bastard.
Oh, I can't wait to use vanilla custard V1. It's been such a long time.
Diacetyl. Oh, Chris, I got some Lotus Biscoff, so I thought I'd give them another go. But I got the chocolate filled ones.
How are you finding them?
Right. I haven't tried them yet. The packet's downstairs.
You have to have them with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. That is the rules. We don't make them.
These are the ones that are like Oreos. They've got like chocolate cream inside.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Screen share. Let's have a look on here. Recipe name.
See you soon at NetRite. Simon blackmailed you.
I did your juice review. Come join me. Bless him. Bless Simon. It'd be lovely to see him again.
Have I missed something?
No. I don't think.
Flavour. Right. So I'm going to go straight in for the Flavour Monks.
Other locations
Other
are
locations
available.
are available.
146 recipes. That's not a lot. You would have thought it'd be a bit higher than that. It's a really nice custard.
I'm surprised you didn't put a particular triangle mint that you can get from a specific location and just describe it.
Hands off my Biscoff. Are they good? The chocolate-filled ones, are they good? Because I hate Biscoff, and Chris is like, I hate them as a kid, and I haven't tried them since. So I thought I'd give them another go.
I could pretty much have that just with coffee, just IV, just drip straight in. Biscoff is just pure sugar. You can get diabetes from half a pack. It's so good.
I'm surprised you ain't got diabetes, mate.
I've been checked a fair few times as well. Diabetes hasn't got it yet.
Well, we've got 2% on that. Then I want to use a little bit of rice. This is the one no one really gets along with, Rice Crunchies. I don't know why.
There you go, Chris. It's got a random size, unicorn vapes, mystery vape, alien, RDTA, SR vapes. Do not dunk those in coffee. You will devour the whole pack in one sitting.
You really will, because like if you go for like really strong like coffee, that's like.
Is this a bad time to say I don't like coffee either? I'm a tea drinker.
Having a very strong malty tea.
Yeah.
That can't be the right flavour.
Let that bad lad sit for at least 4 minutes.
I'll tell you what is really nice though: Jaffa cakes with Earl Grey.
You disgust me. As a human being, you disgust me right now.
All of we are layering up absolutely chronic here. I think that will do.
Biscoff butter.
And then I want to add a little bit of melted caramel in there, rather than dulce de leche. I always mess up on that name. Melty caramel.
So what are you gonna be running on the new Chris? You're gonna be running RDA, or tank?
I'm looking. All options are open.
Violator.
That is what I'm after. But he's trying to find one in the colour of my new mod.
Karak. They've got all the colours. Or Karak. And their shipping's pretty good. It's normally a week to the UK.
Yeah, and then I get bent over, pushed on the side, the spit on the pillow, so I'm not getting any of that when customs grab it.
Yeah, it's just what you've got to take the risk, isn't you? I've never been hit from I've only ever been hit by customs when they're sending me juice. I've never been hit.
I got hit by customs over a set of socks from a band. Because they deemed that it was over £135 for a pair of socks. It's like, where have you been buying your socks from?
And they have to, and Carrick are pretty legit. They fill in the declaration like legitly. They won't like say it's something else.
Well, we send things abroad under candle essence.
Yeah, or when you send something through like mechanical spares.
Yeah, what do I need now?
Returns.
Rice Crunchies. The one that everyone hates.
I'll break down the name of e-liquid. Vegetable glycerin with propylene glycol, with flavourings, food concentrates, 2 flavour boosters, 2 10 mils.
It's not even America. It's not even America at the moment. Apparently, Europe's really bad as well with their new TBT 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of hold-ups going to Ireland, which is a bit weird. Southern Ireland, not Northern Ireland, because I still.
Yeah, because the Southern Ireland's still part of the European Union, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone knows what they're doing, to be fair.
It's just created 6 people jobs just to go, this isn't part of my paperwork. Let's hold it a week.
and chuck like loads of money on top of it for just holding it.
Yeah, because they're big and important. They've got a clipboard.
Right, there's our base set up pretty much. I'll mix it up to... I'm sure I've got a little bottle of vegetable glycerin.
Are you trying out that idea on anything else then, or are you just keeping it on the tube?
No, I've taken off the tube for now, mate. It's on the Arctic Dolphin. I want to watch some vids. I'm not. I just that button doesn't sit right with me. It might be faulty. I don't know. There's absolutely no throw. Like quarter of a mil throwing in the actual button itself, even when you take it out.
You might need to undo it and clean it.
That's what I'm thinking. I'll strip it down.
Did you get the top button tool?
Yes.
Yeah. You got to take the top contact out and then take the bottom contact out. I changed the spring as well to the softer throw spring. Is he frozen? He's frozen, isn't he?
No, he's buffering. He's doing human buffering.
He was so still that.
I'm focusing.
He was like he was just like one of the survivors from Jurassic Park when the T-Rex was there. Don't move.
Right. Just right. I want to take that off screen share for a while. I'll share this later on, but that's a good, decent little custard bake. Loads of comments. Hello, Graham.
Mr. Anderson, if you are looking for a good banana, check out the Cloudzilla or the Guerrilla Warfare. They're both really good bananas. Really good bananas.
Super good.
So what will we do for this giveaway? What's the question going to be?
We're going to make people guess an animal, and I'll put the animal in our private chat.
It's got to be a really obscure animal, though.
That's what I'm thinking, man.
It can't be the one that I always mention. You can't mention aardvark because I always mention aardvarks and everyone get it straight away.
Or degus. I need one of you to Google some weird animal.
I've got one they'll never get. We don't
want one that someone will never get. But, it's got to be tricky. We don't want to make it like a bear. Right. Where's my wipes? Everyone needs wipes in their little mixing place area. And blue roll, like really is quite good. Technologyming Center. Hello. Who's that? Technology Center. Hello. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Right. I'm going to give this a shake. We've had a little stir. Give it a shake. Biscoff butter. Someone's released a Biscoff net after we've been talking about it exclusively for the last 2 weeks. More. Someone's released one.
You should know what that animal is.
Now, right, I'll just check private chat here. Let's see what it is. And we'll do that just before we pop off. We haven't got long. Yeah, we'll do that one. I think we'll go with Chris's.
Yeah, they'll never get my one.
an axolotl.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to choose an axolotl. We'll go with Chris's. So when we do it, which will be any minute. But before we do our little giveaway, I want to know what flavour custard should we do, or should we just leave it as a nice, really...
Well, we can taste it as a straight custard, and then you can, if you want to add something to it, you can.
Yeah, I'm going to drippy drip. Let's give it a drippy drip. Need something to do.
You haven't got any brandy or anything, have you?
No brandy, mate. No, we do have some booze. We do.
Yeah, you could do a boozy custard.
There's some Kentucky bourbon there. That'll work really well with the caramels.
Do you just tell your missus that? Yeah, this is just for like vaping.
She chucked away a load of concentrate, didn't she?
Mate, she binned off like nearly a litre worth of like really stupidly expensive concentrate. It's like, cheese for that, love. That raspberry bit was like totally unique, and you can barely even get it anymore. Yeah, thanks for bidding off like 150 quid's worth of concentrate. That really elephant toilet roll. Yes, random. We just a decent quality kitchen roll or blue roll. I would say is a must for any kind of mixing area. And expect to get like mucky trousers, little oily.
There are other brands available.
Other brands are available.
As soon as you mention toilet roll, I just think, nah, I'm a wet wipe guy.
Chris is responsible for everyone's drains blocking up on the street.
No, man are 100% flush proof now. We've got a new one out. Yeah, boy.
Anyone that tells you that you know you can get the you kind of get, you can tell if it's good or bad with a custard, but you cannot taste how it's going to be really straight off the bat. So if anyone says that there's an instantly vaporable, decent custard,
talking out their arseholes, mate.
I mean, there are some newer flavour concentrates out now that they just lack that depth.
I'm going to make it a bit easier for everyone. I'm going to give people a slight description of this animal.
Don't, Chris. We haven't even started yet. I'm just going to add in a 0.5 on the old sweetener. Super sweet, or SS for short.
No. We're going to get another strike.
The bottle's got a little leather black trench coat on.
It doesn't, I promise.
It salutes the other ones it sees that are the same.
Tries to push the ones that don't look like it off the shelf.
I thought you were going to say it's someone part shelf it tries to take over.
I was going to say it tries to move them into the gas chamber, but
oh god.
The steep chamber, Stefan, the steep chamber. God, can't take him anywhere. Stefan's just like, yes, fuckery complete.
YouTube shut down.
Shut down in a day.
Oh well, we had fun.
It was fun while it lasted, lads.
Right, we'll give it a shake again. We've gone for 0.5% sweeten it in this. Yeah, getting the creamy note. I think you could probably go a little bit higher on the Rice Krispies, to be fair. Just want to have a little taste of it. Tastes solid. Give this another little drippy drip. I didn't manage to get much on.
What would it be like with a liqueur? A custard liqueur?
I really want to try this with orange cream for some reason.
Yeah, orange custard and orange liqueur custard.
Have I froze now, Shrek? Or am I back?
I think it's while you was off doing something, you like froze with your finger in front of the screen.
I was looking at marsupial.
Right, I'm going to have a look at this recipe again. I'm going to add in some orange notes, maybe a little bit of booze.
Gin.
Not gin.
Gin.
This is Chris's gin. No, it needs like a bourbon. And we have some Kentucky bourbon there. So I'm going to add some orange cream in. We want it orangey, and I think orange cream. I'm going to get bold with it. Like, all these flavors are wrong.
Description reminds you of a particular nursery rhyme. Something with St. Clements.
And the bird that played Pat Butcher in EastEnders.
We're going to go for 2.5% orange cream, which is 1.25 grams. Then we are going to add a little bit of Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah, I'm just having to plug the laptop in because the battery's just told me it's going to die.
And that is TFA. It is TFA. I'll add a little bit. I don't want it low though. so I don't want it that high. I just want it like a no. Yeah. We'll go for 1%. 1%. Kentucky. Someone moving in. Someone moving in.
That's just me fiddling around trying to get the charger. I'm one of them people that when I take a charger off, I wrap it back up.
Oh, you're organised.
Yeah, I'm OCD, mate.
When you're moving in, we need another organiser.
Right. So we've gone for orange.
I'm the sort of person that with the fridge, all the labels need to be facing outwards, and in the cupboard, all everything.
Just move in. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll sort the rest out.
Even my books are in alphabetical order.
Oh, I've done that already.
I'm thinking gingerbread, orange gingerbread might work, but no. Orange and...
Bit of nutmeg.
No, because nutmeg is the devil's. It spoils all good things.
Clove works very well with orange.
I will refer back to my nutmeg comment.
Chris don't like spice. You must hate mince pies then.
I hate mince pies with a passion, yeah.
And Christmas pudding.
I hate that as well, yeah. The only good part of Christmas pudding is when it goes on fire. It's like, ooh, that looks pretty. Oh, that's it then. It's over with.
Yeah, everyone in my family hates Christmas pudding, so I just have one to myself at Christmas.
Tried it once, never again. It sucks.
I'm that strange person that likes mince pies and nice Christmas pudding all to yourself.
I don't know. I think we just need to enhance a little bit the citrus.
We're making a orange custard.
Orange custard. Orange mint custard.
Orange mint custard.
That's happening. And that.
What about cherry blossom instead?
No. Oh, Chris, fuck you. I'm just trying to think. Orange. A boozy orange will work really well with a mint. But then you've just thrown that idea in my head.
And like just a cunning waft of like.
Yeah, but then it depends. What's the orange? Is it a bitter orange or is it a sweet orange?
It's a sweet orange, a bit like the one you get in the roses tin, which is what I kind of wanted.
Because cherry blossom could be quite bitter.
See, hang on. What was I using the other day? Cherry blossom. It's really quite sweet and very, very cherry. Orange and cherries, does that work? I'm trying to imagine it.
But it's cherry blossom, it's not cherries.
Where is it? Yeah, cherry blossom tea. Screw it.
So this is a custard with orange and cherry blossom tea.
Let's do it. Let's do it. But I'm gonna go really low.
I'm gonna lie, it sounds vile, but it might taste nice.
The orange cream and this cherry blossom reminded me of like a roses, like kind of strawberry, but not. You know, like imagine a cherry version of the orange, the orange strawberry cream, roses, like the cherry cream. It kind of I got that from it. It was a really nice cherry, actually. That's a liquid balm. So what's that running? 5%? No, thank you. We are going to go for
0.5%.
I reckon 0.5%. It will be 0.25 grams.
God, that is a big recipe.
That's a lot of flavors. But if you're mixing at home, you know, that can be broken down into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flavors you can have as your base flavor for your custard.
Flavour Apprentice Blood Orange is good.
Yeah, FA Blood Orange.
It is very good. But I think what we've done here is very different. It smells really, really nice. It smells really, really nice, and that's always a good sign. And then we'll get this giveaway done. I want to give this a shake, give it a vape, see what it's like.
We're definitely going with Chris's one, yeah? Is it the first one Chris came up with, or is it the second one?
That tastes wicked. That tastes actually like anyone out there that has any of these flavors. Give it a bash. That cherry blossom really carries it, man. Who would have thought cherry blossom tea would work in a custard? That is really fucking nice. Really nice. Good shout, Chris. I'm not just saying it's good because if you try it and it's crap, you know, it backfires on me. That tastes really nice.
So what are we actually giving away? Are we?
I reckon we will give away 3 50 millers on the victory. Oh, no, anyway, we'll do 1, 2 out of the victory line, and then probably a vintage cola. If everyone's happy with that, 200 ml liquid.
Just for guessing the name of an animal.
For guessing the name of an animal.
It's not an aardvark.
It's not an aardvark. Do you just want to start that while I'm trying this? Right. Yeah. In the comments, guys.
Do you want to go with my one, my first one, or my second? Because my second one's pretty good as well.
It's up to you, mate.
Either or.
I liked the first one, mate. If we go for that, that would be wicked. I want to see it.
Go with the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Right, then. If anyone wants 200 ml of juice, that is 1 bottle of Live Lounge vintage cola and 2 of your choice of the victory. Then put your guesses in the comments of what animal Chris has come up with.
And it's not a Daegu.
Yeah. Even though he is Daegu King.
Yeah. Not quite got tigers yet. Give me time.
And he hasn't got 2 husbands yet either, so.
Not yet. Yeah. I'm a bit too busy yet.
Did you watch that?
What, the new one?
Did you watch Tiger King? Did you?
Of course I did. The man's a legend. Carol Baskins.
It was terrible.
I avoided it for so long, and then my missus was like, kept on banging on at me to watch it, and then I watched it, and I fucking loved it.
I will never financially recover from this.
Yeah, like when she gets her arm bitten off by a tiger, he just walks into the gift shop like, "We've had an accident. We're never going to financially recover from this." I'm just like, mate, get her sorted out first. You know what I'm saying?
Chinchilla.
No, it's not a chinchilla. Wallaby.
No, but I was tempted to put wallaby.
Oh, not a wolf. It's not a wolf. It's not a wolf. Keep guessing, guys. Keep guessing. And I've posted the recipe in that we've just done. So if you want to try that, 2 weeks steep on it.
Snake.
Not yet.
No.
It's not a goat. It's not a goat. And
so you boys doing anything for tomorrow? I know Peter might be doing something because he's actually got little sperms walking around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, probably gardening to be honest. It's not a mountain lion. It's not a mountain lion.
It's more of an American animal, isn't it?
Yeah, more of an American animal. I normally kick Chris's ass for giving away. I'd rather it roll over, but we want this. We want what he used to get this tonight. So,
Whippet. Whippet's not an animal. It's a breed of dog.
Yeah.
But we'll just put it's not a doggo.
It's not a dog.
It's not a dog. It ain't a dog. It's not a ferret. It's not a spider. It's not a mountain lion.
Water dragon.
It's not a water dragon. It's not a mythical creature. That it's a very real animal.
I think they're cute.
Yeah, just like think of Chris and think of what he would find cute.
They're probably about that big, about the same size as a meerkat, but not a meerkat.
Cat? No, it's not a cat.
It's not a cat. So a kangaroo.
Shall we give him a bit of a hand?
No, Chris.
No, you are too soft, you.
I would have gone with my one and just left it open for weeks until someone actually got it.
Or is it an axolotl?
Axolotl.
Dingo, it is kind of round about that area-ish. It's not a dog.
Bison, crocodile. No.
Think about that kind of strange kind of name though, like a dingo.
Alligator. No, it's not an alligator.
It's not a koala before anyone puts that, but it's like kind of that. It has that feel off your tongue. Like a dingo would, you know.
Dingo ate my baby.
Dingo dial.
Did you watch that documentary on them people that their kid actually got? And she was on the news and she's like, "Yeah, we was just camping and a dingo ate my baby." I'm like, how can you be so casual about that?
Hello, Monk. We are guessing an animal. We're guessing an animal right now to win.
A golfer? No, it's not a golfer.
No, but I'm enjoying this because if I've not heard of an animal, I can always Google it later.
So straight after this stream, we will be ending because I need to go and quickly get the children to bed. So keep guessing, get those guesses hammered in. We will get this. Someone's going to win this tonight, and I'll ship it out on Monday morning.
How does this custard taste? Then have you tasted it?
It tastes nice, but obviously it needs a steep, man. It needs a steep.
Llama? No, it's not a llama.
No,
is it a Geordie?
This is a Geordie. No, it's not a Geordie. But I think little creature. It's not an ocelot, and it's not an axolotl, or whatever it was. But yeah, really enjoying this unholy V4.
The unholy was my go-to RDA before I got the nightmare.
Then I need to get to grips with this. It's a big bugger. Really annoying with myself. There'll be something really stupid, won't it? It will.
It's probably just where the contacts ain't clean. Because it is a full copper switch.
Yeah.
It's probably just something in there.
I'm not saying it's bad or it's broken. I just need to have a little look at it.
We'll have to have a look for like the silver contact upgrade.
Right, come on, guys. We need to get this guessed and won. Keep those animal names flying in. It's
coyote, raccoon.
Is nearly there-ish.
I was tempted to have it as Trash Panda, but I chose the other one instead.
Yeah, I'm just going to eat something because I am absolutely starving. Keep the guesses. Keep them coming. Fire them in. Quick fire.
That was actually Chris' second choice.
What's it?
I love Trash Pandas. I think they're adorable.
Muskox? No, it's not a muskox.
It's on the back half of the alphabet. Just in case anyone's going ABC.
Frog, beaver.
Oh, right letter, Fletch. That's the right letter to start with.
Prong otter.
It's a right letter.
Here we go. Get rid of this screen share.
Right, starts with a P. Starts with a P, guys. Starts with a P.
You two are such softies. I just
need to get started.
Roll it over. Sorry, no one's guessed it. Next week.
I'm getting hit with a mop because everyone's trying to go to sleep. We're only young. So, animal beginning with P. Get those guesses coming in.
Going a bit at 6:45.
200 ml of liquid. It's 7:45.
7:45.
Mm-hmm.
You're running.
Mr. Anderson, congratulations.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson, you have got it.
The first one up. It was a possum. I'll stop this screen share and then we'll say our goodbyes. Well, we're going to keep doing giveaways and stuff. Once COVID's gone, we'll get back to doing our retro giveaway because
out of your two of the victory, Defo get Cloudzilla. That is my recommendation.
Well, I'll drop him a message. I've got his deeds.
Yeah. And, the two best out of the line for me are Golden Child and Cloudzilla.
They're all good. And of course, Vintage Cola, you'll fall in love with that as soon as you have it. But thank you everyone for taking part. Goodbye from me. I told you I've got to end this game. But it's been
Alright.
absolutely better.
See you later, lads. See you later, everyone.
Bye, and congratulations,
everyone.
Mr. Anderson. Until next time.
We'll
Just
see you all
drop Peter a
soon.
message. Yeah. They're still guessing.
I'll message you, mate. See you in a bit.
All right.
Bye.
See you, mate.
Possum 1. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye. Bye.